And welcome. So, we are about to head into the ruins for a medium run. We're picking this medium run because it's the least bad one and there is a marginally useful item. We have a team consisting of Ethan, the leper, Apollos, the Houndmaster with a stun, and they'll also with a stun actually. Oh yeah, I forgot that. And Dinosko with more stun actually. Ooh, we got a lot of stun on this team. I think it's going to be a good team. Let's dive in here, and we have some dog treats. Now let's take a look at my sheet, Darkest Dungeon sheet. And it says I need 24 of these. So I guess we take all of them. I guess we are probably overstacking this quite severely. It's way too much. Let's do it. And we barely have any money left. Let's see. I think this is too much, but I also, it's like I waste 250 gold, but it's potentially a doomed run if I don't cover my bases here. So without further ado, let's dive in and wish for good luck and lots of virtue. Lots of crits from me. A well-placed supply item can often protect against the hazards of interactive objects in the encounter.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Let's see. Oh, right off the bat we get a scout. And look at this scout. We are actually preventing ourselves from being ambushed here. This is amazing. I also get extra scouting with extra light on. Another good reason why we keep the lights up.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
And we have to complete 100% of room battles. So I guess we have to go down here and then go back and figure out. Hopefully we get a scout in this room. That would be the ideal. And the first fight. If we pop a torch now, it's going to be fine. I always forget these. Dog treats deal 50% extra damage for 3 rounds. Get that stun in there. You can stun, or you can blur. We're gonna blur on both. Doesn't do much damage, but since it's stunned, it's actually gonna last a few turns. You have... okay. This is the pain. Okay, since you already took your turn, I think we apply more blight to these two. And you are dead from blight. This one can hit everyone but doesn't deal damage. Or you can do this double attack or the single attack. Single attack deals a lot of damage if you hit. Notoriously inaccurate. I'm like, ugh. Because we don't have a healer. I think the back row is the most important to get out. You're dead. Speed 2, speed 1. Okay, you're speed 7, so speed 7 should be able to stun here. Let's go for some damage on the back row.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
them all. Light, so that's 7 damage.
Slowly.
And you have 8.
Gently.
This is how a life is taken. There we go. That one doesn't deal much damage, but 2 is enough. That's going to be the last attack coming in, because you're dead.
A death by inches.
And we now have some time to abuse. And boy, will we abuse it.
A momentary abatement. A generous bestowal.
Ooh, hello. Lubrical Horus. Oh, we know that guy. And you know, I really love seeing you stream Darkest Dungeon. Thank you. Thank you very much, and I really appreciate all that generosity. But Mr. Horus, are you in chat as well? Or maybe under another name, but thank you very much. Oh, there you are. Lovely game. It is a lovely game, absolutely. Right, so my options are either I stress heal, and then I soak up whatever comes in, and just hope it's not a crit. So you can't do this forever, because then they will summon reinforcements. The important thing is that I can do this as long as there is a dot on the last one that will kill it, which means if this sticks, we have all the time we need. Because this is a lethal dot. You die next turn. So we just abuse the hell out of that skeleton. This is how we have to deal with this. And I guess just fishing for a crit. Nope. Oh, again. Wow. This is so nice and abusive. And on your turn? Poof.
Be gone, fiend.
Be gone, thought. No more room. Ah, we still have room. We still have room. No problem. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. This is a good team. Lots of stun, lots of self-heal. Alright. And that's no healer. So, I mean, let's not get overly enthusiastic yet. I think we'll climb on the lower here. Because if we go up and then... Yeah, let's go this way. Okay, we do this. Don't think we need it.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage. A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Ready? Dim, dark, bright, or day? Keep it up. And let's head back to town. Alright, so this is a pure damage dealer. I think we want to do some stuns. Yeah, so we're gonna take this one, take the damage from this one. And I'm gonna, this is where Stenosko is dealing the real damage here. Right, that's just like that, 10 damage. It's spread out of, ooh, sublime dodge. And here I will try killing that one. So far, only misses from Mr. Ethan. Hello, Yada. So at this point we can't really do more stuns because they are now getting stun resist. It's only 60%, but it's still... So you're taking 4 damage and you have 9 hit points, so you need to be...
Their formation is broken.
Okay,
Maintain
well,
the offensive.
that's one way. I think I'll actually stun you, because that will also bring you forward and make you a lot less dangerous. You instead of XCOM, yes, see. And at this point, I can stun you, or I can deal a bit of damage to both. Let's do that. Ah, resist. Good dodge. You both had your turn. Let's do Hugh. You're taking 4 damage and you have 9. This should be... That's the 3rd miss out of 3 attacks done. Accuracy items are pretty damn important. Granite jab, move you back. At this point, we can actually go for a stun on this one, which I think is the most valuable. You have 5 hit points. I think I'll do this one. Not sure it's worth it. Definitely wasn't worth it when it missed. We'll put that on here. He has protection, so if we can bypass the protection by giving you 7 damage like this, that would be awesome. Good. You're unstunning. Next turn. So, double attack or just heal because you clearly can't.
As the fiend
Okay,
falls,
you should be dead.
a
Yes.
faint hope blossoms.
You're also dead, right? Yes, also dead. 2 damage, 2 hit points. Perfect. Time for some healing. They're both dead on their turn. You have no... Okay, so... +5 crit chance, +5 crit chance. So they're the same likelihood of critting. Just going fishing for a crit here. No healing. So I guess fishing for crits.
Great is the weapon.
Please go
that
first.
cuts on its
Please
own.
go first. Yes. Heal. All right.
Death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Citrines are never useful. This dude, I think it gives us armor. It's a suit of armor. Is that one of those that are in all of them? Nope. Protection buff or a ruins adventurer or a ruins tactician. You're a ruins tactician. Who would I like to be running around in ruins with? I want protection until camp. I'll take you. Boom. Protection. And scout. Good scout. Crit scout. No. That's another obstacle we're running into. That's not actually ideal. Because we are going to use more of our precious. Please no food check. Good. 2 shovels left for the entire rest of the dungeon. That one? Isn't there a way to just click it? But it's not shift for sure. This one is a fight, so let's get some torchlight. Again, that's a damage fight. Speed 5, speed 2. Oh. And this is where damage comes in. To the back rows, they'll die slowly. But you're already... I mean, you'll get 1 attack and then you're dead. So no point in focusing on you. Even though you haven't attacked, I think it's still more valuable to try to kill you. Bump in the night, deal less damage because of... Ow, that's too early. Too early to do that. If I spew on these two, you have... Blah. Yes, so he's dead on his turn. And... if it sticks, they're dead. Yep, they're dead.
Press this advantage.
Only have that
Even
one
no
left.
quarter.
And let's abuse the healing.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Fortunately, he doesn't have his healing. Heal. Eight, and you're taking 8 damage, so no worries. I'm gonna try stunning you again. It could happen. It did happen. And you can't do anything, so just put a dot on you so you die on your turn. And a heal for you. This is good. They're actually keeping pretty good. Oh, and you just got it. Perfect. And you're back to full.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Is this where we've hit rest? Not yet. But we don't have to take this one. We can take it on the way back. We don't need the toilet paper. And anti-venom is not relevant in here. We do that. Have to continue down here. We have to go for all the fights. So now it's actually, since we have to backtrack, it's actually advantageous to not take it unless we use the last of one of these Corio's interaction items. Because this will just give us more stuff in our inventory, and we don't need more stuff in inventory. Plus, when we return, this tile can then become a food check if it's empty, but it cannot become a food check if you leave it full. That's not good. 3 shovels. Empty. Ooh. We don't have to go here because it's room battles we need to go for. But we'll see if there's something nice here. And 175. This one is definitely my candidate for throwing away. We can live without this. Back up, I know. Okay, didn't take any stress from it. In this case, this could be a food check, food check, food check. I realized I can watch you and play Factorio at the same time. Great! That's awesome! Take the torch. I realized I can't play and play Factorio at the same time. Okay, so how many rooms do we have left? I'm gonna go up here, and take a peek down. Man, I'm so sleepy that I actually clicked on the screen to pick up that gold and pause the stream. Ha! I'll go to sleep. So, did you get any gold? Alright, sorry I couldn't keep you awake. This one is a locked sarcophagus, so let's use a key, but there's also the option of getting a sleep, but sleep is... sleep is just a bit of a waste when we're not really damaged, so we'll do this one. Now this one goes. There we go up. You're supposed to be good at traps. Let's watch out for a surprise. No, no surprises. Stopping again. I'm gonna keep the light high, but we actually need to also let it dim a bit because we will need a rest somewhere. Oh, now that's a tough fight. 2 very fast stressors. There is a... No, there's no chance of doing that. Still, put some bleed on the human. Even though you just had your turn, I think this is still worth it because... Oh, well, that didn't do much. So let's put some blight on the back rows. That's just massive damage. Look at that. You get one cast and then that's it. Unfortunately, you can't cure your own stress. Bump in the night. And...
Executed with impunity.
Oh, absolutely. That was impunity indeed. Now let's see if we can stun you this time. Yes. And are you dead? You're very dead. Thank you. Perfect. And you're also dead. That's a good sign. Let's put some stuff on you. Oh. Stun you. Great. And you're also gone. This is probably a good place to sleep. You have 75% resist, and you have 110. This is the best stun there is. I mean, it could still happen, and it's still going to be damage. It could also happen. Unlikely, but... And you have 8 hit points. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen. What? So you get, unfortunately, get an attack. Damn. Yeah, the dog is OP. Okay, at least did no damage. I guess we have to kill. Yeah, I can't afford to do anything. See, when he hits, he's amazing.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms left. We have a chest here that we can't really open right now. We've taken both some damage and some stress. This is the time for us to take a break. Unfortunately, we have too much light.
A spark without
take
kindling is a goal without hope.
We take a feast. Use 8, so we cure a bit of stress and a bit of heal. Boom, boom, boom. That's a good one. And now they can use their abilities. Self only, minus stress, accuracy, and crit. Oof, that's a good one. So that we have 12 points. This one you can stress heal yourself, and you can give stress heal to companions. That is amazing. This one is an absolute must. Let's see what the other ones have. Minus stress in 4 battles. Speed is really good. This is remove stress and heal and accuracy. Cost 3 though. I'll take it. And you can do therapy dog. I love therapy dog. Everyone loves the therapy dog. And now we have how much left? 4. We don't have any protection against night ambush. This one is amazing. Crit and accuracy. Question is just, if anyone had encouraged, they would use it on him. But what are these? Minus stress in battles. Speed. What's better? Speed for you. You're already speed 7. Or this one. Boom. That's it. We don't have any 1 cost. Rest. Let's see.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Blazing star is born. There we go. Cheers! We survived! Stun resist? Nothing here stuns, so you'll just take that one. Just let's see. I don't think the blood is useful just now. I think we can wait picking up with the blood just a bit. Here we go. Onwards. I know I shouldn't say it, but they're actually doing really well. I know I shouldn't jinx it. At some point we should also consider whether these two will continue to be useful. You know what? Pitch and torches, and we
find victory.
We're good. Oops! That's not good. Rather on the abomination or the leper. We don't know what's in here. We need to do room battles, so there's definitely still room battle. Come on. Scout, 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 scout. Yes! Because now we know if there's something here. Crit scout! Woohoo! But that means we have to go down here. And we have, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 battles. Alright, it's a bit more than I'd hoped for, but there is no way around it. There is. Running away. And let's actually not take it. We can take it on the way back. Yep. In here and fight. That's the dangerous one.
A singular strike.
Nice. Look at that. Unfortunately, a tempting goblet. Wait, who is he talking about replacing? I wasn't paying attention. Everyone's being replaced. And in this case, I think it might be worth... No, I just think this is still worth it. Resist. And then it wasn't worth it. Speed 2, speed 1. Let's remove attacks. All about removing attacks. 2 more turns. Not dead yet. You had accuracy and crit. Look at that. You're not supposed to miss that. In this case, I can only just vomit on them. Blah. 6 damage. That is not enough. so nice to be back in D&D. Oh, thank you. Alright, I need more damage on back row. This is 4 damage, so stick it. Yes, they're both dead. That I cannot do anything about. Great. Alright, I think we are pretty much getting this under control. Yeah, can be pretty nasty. Fortunately, still get a bump in the night. No one really needs to do any heals, so just pop it. Is there any reason why you're not using transformation for abomination?
Success.
Yes, because this one, where is it here? Self, and heal 5 hit points. Other heroes plus 8 stress, and when you change back, they get minus 2 stress. It is just too much stress to inflict on everyone else, as we can't cure stress really easily. And I do really like the control this one has. I do sometimes when you really just need to power through, but a stun on rank 2 and 3 is great, also dealing a bit of damage. And this beast bile is also amazing. So I actually never use them for the transform. Use it very rarely, but yeah, that is very rarely. Lock sarcophagus.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Let's get that one. It's gonna cost a bit of stress by backing up. Yeah, 7 stress for backing up. They don't like going backwards. But it was worth it. And we are going to use our last skeleton key, which is good, because
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
I do love those quotes. They're just amazing, all of them. Now it's time for us to start wondering if maybe it's time to pop this food. That's a bit risky, but not much. Bit risky. If we get a food check on this corridor, then it was a mistake. If we don't, then I think it's okay, because we have potentially 2 food checks left, which we can easily deal with. An alchemy table. That's where this one comes in. Citrines are not worth carrying, unless I'm kind of at a position where I don't think I'll get something more for the medicinals. Wait, isn't this supposed to be XCOM stream? Hey, and also, yep, free Lolos gates. There is. Thank you, app. You're always one step ahead. So, do we keep the medicinals? Yes, we do, because it sucks being screwed over and forgetting that. Okay. Torch, and let's go for the fight. At least we... Oh, we surprised them. That's great. That means we get all of our turns first. This one... If these get to position 3, then they only have a stumbling scratch instead of their slash with bleeds. So if I can shovel her to the front, then they might just get in a position where they just are useless and shuffle. Yeah? I can stun you to make it sure that the other one goes first. Otherwise it's a gamble. If this one goes first, then they both do great. But if I stun here, then I'm guaranteed that it'll be a stumbling scratch we get.
Eradicated.
Damn it! That means no stumbling scratch. Nilaus had no sound in cutscenes. Yep. That sucks. Suddenly his crit actually turned into a negative thing. I'm gonna take... Stun that one. Yep. And I can't stun again, so let's put some more blight on you. You're now taking 7 blight. Oh, come on. You're not supposed to take that one. Oh, never mind. You dodged. So I guess we heal now. Yeah. Time for healing. Free Lolos gates. I spent, I don't know, 5 hours frustrating over it today, and I didn't get any closer. I don't think I'm gonna fix it. I tried all the things I could Google my way for it, and it looks like there's a corrupt file in... What? 2 attacks in a row? Crap.
Mortality
That is the first crit of this
single
dungeon,
strike.
so... Maybe I shouldn't complain about it. 2... Okay, so you are dead. We can... It gives a bit of speed, so you might be able to go first. No toilet paper. Whoa, look at that. 2 over 4 rows, and unfortunately I don't have any toilet paper. Look at that heal. Your speed 4, your speed 5. Okay. Didn't get it. Another shovel?
Horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Is it likely that I'll get one of these that will be worth this much? I don't think so. So let's take this out. Hunger check. Gonna happen. And this is not a fight. I was also really looking forward to it, and I agree, it sucks. But it's so weird what happens. It's definitely some kind of corrupt file. When I did a fresh install, I removed every single driver file, anything had anything to do with XCOM in the Steam library and everywhere, and did a fresh install, and I verified the files before starting up, and everything was intact, everything was fine. I loaded it up, no voice, closed it down, did the verification of files, and said one file is corrupt or one file cannot be verified. And so it is the game. Upon starting, it corrupts some file, and yeah, not gonna work. Now a lock cabinet, we can actually use a shovel for it, and we do have 2 shovels, and there are no more obstacles, so let's just use that. Smashing. And we only have 1 curio left. And that one's just a battle without anything in it, so what don't we need? What would be worth less than this? Holy water? It's only 275. There, that gives us a bit of resistance, and we have a fight right here.
The way is lit. The
Boom.
path is clear.
Okay.
We
They could have
require
resisted
only the
something.
strength to follow it.
Could be a hard drive issue. I seriously doubt it's a hard drive issue. Never seen those happening. And if so, when I do a clean install and install it again, it's never going to be in the same location, so... And pop the back rows. You are dead, because you're going to take 6 on the next turn. I'll see if I can kill both of them. Ah, close. But that one is problematic. It's not. I'll stun you and clear the corpses. Thank you. And you're dead. So, more damage. So you're not dead yet. Let's just make sure we get topped off. And there we go.
The ground quakes.
Could be an antivirus or something. I mean, could be. It's something. It's definitely something, and I don't know what it is.
Resistance.
What that something is. So I don't know what it is. Ah, sack is empty. And pop that, and just all the way up.
As the light
Last fight?
purchase,
Oh
spirits
crap!
are lifted.
We forgot to eat.
Purpose is made clear.
Oh, we surprised them. That's a good start. If a surprise, is it worth it doing this? No. Then we just go for the damage. Because we should be able to kill you before you have your turn. That is 3 damage. If this sticks, then it's... Okay, dead. And that one.
Obliterated.
Worth. Emergency key left behind, perhaps. The game might see them on first level and end up for... I don't know. The thing... Ooh. Hey. We were doing so well. Okay, you can attack that one. Stun you. I've been thinking for some time that one quote that was in the game need to Google more. Which one? Yeah, so that should be relatively harmless here. Okay, you're dead. Greed is good. Remove the last stress. Fortunately, there's nothing we can do about that stress or the heals. Heals doesn't really matter. And you're dead. Oh, that was nice.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Why doesn't it say quest completed? I'm not missing something, am I? I was just waiting for that one to be done. It better be completed. Soothed, sedated. Oh, that one.
More bones return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
Alright, guys. Was that an almost perfect run and it was healerless? So, in this game, I can't believe that when they designed the classes and they went like, nah, we don't need 2 dedicated healers. We need 1 dedicated healer, but... And the forums have been full of people like, we need more healers. And when you then play it and you play with around it, it actually turns out to be really efficient not having someone dedicated healing all the time. It is amazing. And only Stinosku got a bit of stress in the end. The rest are actually ready for another run. That's perfect. Alright, got to get some sleep. Alright, Arthur Dent. Slugger. Ooh, one of the best skills for you, right? Dealing melee damage, just get more melee damage. One foe, tough. I'll take this one. You don't want to go to the piggies, fine. Who would want to go to the piggies? Fair weather fighter. So when fully above 99%. Okay, this is actually going to be 20% damage. That's a lot. Probably going to be a neck. Lurker is okay. 20% damage is irrelevant when almost all of it's coming from dots. That was good. That was great.
She has paid dearly for her freedom and deserves better than this place.
I like the story of the Shieldbreaker. Shieldbreaker is awesome, except that you get totally screwed over when you sleep. Shieldbreaker is insanely awesome.
Shifting, swaying. She mesmerizes her prey before the final strike.
So we're gonna get a level for that, or a name for that one. We got some new locations open. The sanitarium. Let's have a look. No? No introduction to the sanitarium? Well, this is where we can remove negative quirks. What is this? This is reduce the cost, and this one is increase the number. Okay. And up here?
At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Oh yes. This is reduce the cost. Okay. There's a lot of reducing the cost. Let's go for some recruiting here. We got a jester. We got a lot of good stuff here. Unfortunately, we need 10 or 8 more to increase the roster size, I will always do this. Well, oh, Arthur Dent, are you still here? No, he's not here. I want to give one to Arthur Dent. Bounty hunters, I like them. I like all of them. What I don't like is the fact that we don't have any healers here. So, Thosol, I think we want to get you on board here. Are there any of these you want? A bounty hunter, maybe, or a. Okay, so maybe he's just fall asleep at the desk. Let's get Arthur Dent to be a snake charmer. Oops. Yeah. X2A. Silly name. Okay. Bounty hunter sounds nice. Let's see. A ruminator, Warren's tactician, and an unholy slayer. Oh, you're gonna be good in the Warrens now. Skilled gambler, natural swing, but soft. Which one of them are you? Mark for death, finish him. This one has the right skills. It's pretty much the same. Oh, soft fits, you'll die. No, we're not gonna take the one that's soft. We'll take this one. That's all. Welcome. Not as...
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
The promise of payment. So I want to see some... I'm picking from Patreons because Patreons are... Hey, whoa, sorry, I missed UAV guy like 20 minutes ago. Wow, sorry UAV guy, I missed you, but I'm catching up now. And Paul M, you're also here. For your speedrun, will you be using mods or no mods? No mods, it's a speedrun. And it's probably not gonna happen because it's pretty far out. Master Weldon. You also need to get you in here. Even though you have a different name on Discord. I think you're a grave robber. And I can guarantee, welcome, Master Weldon. I can guarantee you're gonna die then, because calm. Oh, that's horrible. Calm for this is the worst because they have this lunge, which is amazing. All right, so
to those with a keen eye,
welcome, Master Weldon.
Gleams like a dagger's point.
And here. Even though I had never played this game, I kind of long for it. Hey, Simonox, good to see you. I know that feeling sometimes. You're just enjoying watching someone play a game. Even though it's like, yeah, maybe this is too complicated or too much not for me. Let's see. Do we still have the Paul M or in the Paul M? Wow, good skills. Actually.
He will be laughing still at the end.
And I want to take the last one as well. Not necessary. Just want all of them in because it's just good. There must be someone who is a patron who is also interested in getting Harvey Winkle? That did not work. Good thing it didn't paste something more sinister. R.V. Winkle. There. Our soft.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
Welcome. Kakayan. Jerry was here. Oh. I'm tone deaf. Yeah. Okay, well, hey, Kakarian, welcome. Might want to fix the poem's name. Yeah. I might. Yep. Ha! There we go. Tone deaf. Tone deaf and obsessed with sainthood, whatever that means. Right, so that's a big team. But the reason why I want a big team like this is now someone like Stenoshko, I don't really need to put him in for healing because he will just gradually get better by himself. Let's see what kind of things. Ooh, we got a necromancer. Crit and speed on a leper. That's amazing. Or we might want to open up one of the other ones. Silence in the Crypts, town events. Silence in the Crypts is good. Musketeer, we don't have a musketeer yet. We don't want to dare go in there. The wield. I don't. Yeah. After all the mentions of it in the Victorious stream, finally it all makes sense. Even the damn... Yes! See, Phil, it does make sense. This is actually one of the first games I started streaming, and I like it. Grave Robber, Damage versus Blighted, that's interesting. I want to open up one of these locations. Some Squealing Pigs. The Wield, I'll wait until we... Oh! I want to take that one. It's not because it's particularly good, but I want Arthur Dent rocking this one. And they are not good at bleeding, so don't take someone who's good at bleeding. Someone blighting would be good against these. This one's also just shuffling all over the place, which means it fits perfectly with Barrett. Although Barrett is good with bleeds, so... I think we need Dorsal to come in here and do some work. I don't know if we want to take Paul M yet. It's a short one. I do think Miss Timony has to do some work again. Could use some time off. Quit whining. Get to work. Alright, who would be a good third position? A third or fourth. You could be over here, and then what would be a good third position? Elendil has been doing great, so let's get Elendil out there. And these also are pretty flexible. Flexible between 1 and 2. This one's flexible between 2 and 3. It's flexible between 3 and 4. Because this one is jumping forward, dealing a lot of damage, armor piercing, ignores armor. This one, Adder's Kiss. These two work really well together. Some blight, and then move back. And pierce, and move forward. Impale is back 1. Kill it, deals damage to all, which is nice. Which one is it I like? Serpent. That one's actually really nice as well. If you expect to take some damage. Captivate is damage and plus damage versus marked. We don't have marks. Puncture is forward 1. Breaks guard, can't be guarded. That's actually could be really useful here. Because there are some pelagic horrors. So we don't have any stress heal. We'll deal with it. Right? Let's get some items. Unequip all. Who is slow and useless? Not useless, but slow. I think I want Miss Timony to be even slower. More stun resist? I don't think there's a lot of stun in there. No items worth anything yet. We don't have enough money to actually go in then. Okay, and let's go make sure that this team has the right skills equipped. Oops, not that yet. I just forget how it is. I think we'll keep this. You definitely need your stun. Stun and shuffle, or is this stun and push knockback? That one. Instead of Caltrops. Caltrops not very exciting. That one is... I like that it's marking and then giving you some speed. So we actually do have some mark abilities here. You have all. Miss Timony. Oh, you need these two. Those are the only skills that are worthwhile. It's only these 4. I cannot use any other ones for her. And none here. Nope, they're not high enough level. Alright, I think we're ready to embark. Off to get some sleep. What's the rest tomorrow? Thanks, alright, thanks Prime. Now you're in the team, so... Okay, Beast, I was told there would be XCOM. Yes, I was told there would be XCOM 2. We are going to take a short break. We are definitely not taking this one. We're going in here. We're going to the cove, which is full of pelagic horrors. But that's going to come after a short break.